Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a hub sound louder. Some of the things you're going to need are a pair of pliers or some sort of adjustable wrench to get the cone washers off right here. You're going to want some type of WD-40 or chain lube or brake lube if you want to make your hub louder, and some bike grease if you want to, any type of grease if you want to make it quieter. You're probably going to want a rag and that kind of stuff. But no, I decided to make a video because there wasn't really any on YouTube and a lot of people ask. But we're going to start off with a hub it's a cassette hub and it's virtually quiet. Here, I'll let you listen to what it sounds like. It doesn't make any sound at all. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do is, mine's already loose so I don't need these, but if you can see the little cone washers right here should screw off. You're going to have them on both sides. Some hubs are different, like the Odyssey hubs. You have to take both off because the driver stays and it's connected with the axle or something. I don't really know a lot about those. This one's just nice and simple. But what you're going to want to do for this one, just take it off. You want to be careful because I've heard that sometimes you'll have springs flying all over the place. This one's pretty easy. Alright, now what you're going to want to do is pull the actual cassette or driver or whatever you want to call it out. As you can see, there's a pretty good amount of grease inside and outside. What you want to do is take a rag and wipe it all off. I want to get it pretty. Yeah, that happened before. Not good. Alright, yay, we're back to normal after that little catastrophe. If you have a question about that, just ask me and I'll try to help you fix. What can happen is you see these little silver thingies. I think they're called pawls. This spring inside is like a ring. I didn't even know that it could fall out, but it came out when I was wiping it clean, so be careful when you're wiping it. But alright, back to topic. You want to clean that off with grease. Do the same thing to the inside of the wheel. You see there's a ton of grease in there too. So we'll do that. I usually use the tip of a rag. You're definitely going to get greasy doing this, so just warning you ahead of time. The louder you want it, the less grease you want. And when I'm done showing you how to make it louder, it's basically the same thing. To make it quieter, you just, instead of putting thinner grease, you use thick grease and you put a lot of it in. But then it can slip and it won't engage sometimes, which can suck. But yeah, just cleaning the inside of that in there. It's not exactly as easy as I remembered, but gotta get it done. Alright, you can see that I got most of the grease out of there, so that's pretty good. Now just to let you know, it doesn't really matter, but this is a rim that came stock on my other We The People. It's an Alex rim. I know what you're gonna want to do. You don't want to leave no grease on it, because that's not good for it, and then you get wear, and then your hub fails, and then that sucks. So, this is chain lube, but it's basically the same thing as WD-40. You want to spray a little bit on here. Actually, I'm not going to do this in front of the camera because that probably wouldn't be a good idea for my fisheye. But I'll do it on the napkin. Try to let you see it. Myself spraying it on it. Don't need a lot. As you can see, it's just light thin oil. What you're going to want to do, pop it back in. take the cone washer, screw that on tight. I think you're supposed to have it tight. On this one I've just been doing it hand tight because I don't put it on the wheel, so it doesn't matter. But usually they're on tight, so it's probably a good idea to tighten them again. So, want to tighten that up, take your little wrench, and you want to hear what it sounds like? I thought so. A lot louder. Sounds pretty good. Give you one more listen, and this will be over. Again, just one more time. WD-40 for loud. Some sort of like bike grease for quieter. For the bike grease, you usually use like a paintbrush. Put it in. And that's about it. So go home, try it, tell your friends, and everybody's gonna have loud hubs and be like, oh, cool. I don't think it's that great because sometimes you want it a little bit quieter because if it's too loud, then people hear you.